Hey you guys, it's Myra with Happy Soul Happy Life. So I wanted to share some messages that I got in my meditation state, and it's about the path that we have chosen. And it was there were some challenges with this path that we were going to take. Of course, it's a big breakthrough. It was a fork on the road, and even, all different challenges that have, more than one option, right? Especially when it's one or the other. It kind of takes a toll, right? Because we just look at it from one point, and the other point that we look at was based usually on our past. So needing to stay away from that and how we overcome and how we had victory in this was that we remained balanced within ourselves. And especially when we are balanced within ourselves, then we see our outer environment, our avatar, right, in balance. And that was our main goal. And even though we were not, the veil was kind of thick. Our spirit guides, it was really challenging to communicate with them. One of the things that we went back, it was for the basics, and the basics was if we learned anything, it was to remain patient and to be balanced. And when your inner soul, your inner guidance, your inner compass gives you the green light, then that's when you take action, right? And one of the actions about this whole path was releasing of the past. I hope I said it right. Before we were too fearful of it. At this time we were, the action was to move with this decision. Even though, of course, not rushing into was one of the things that you can do, is not rushing into things. Because when you rush into things, you don't get the results that you are wanting. And since this decision was really going to be a turning point in your reality, it was really going to put you in a timeline. You either had one timeline or you had another one. And much consideration and getting of those thinking and observing, and just the wisdom that you have grabbed from the time that you have been awakened, this was the choice that you wanted to go forward with, right? So as I was doing my meditation, I did get messages from our Galactic family, as well as our divine source and Mary Magdalene. So as I'm going to be reading the messages, some things really stood out. Boundaries. Just remember to have your boundaries. These are very subtle. They're not so in your face. But I think it's boundaries within self. That you're not going to put yourself in that position that you were in the past. You have grown and you have evolved. And, those boundaries are very subtle, but those are boundaries that you will not cross, right? Your whole focus and your motivation this abundance, this joy, this new path is really giving you that momentum and that motivation and inspiration to move forward. And it's about moving forward with your manifestation, especially when it comes to abundance, wealth, your career, connecting both of them. It doesn't have to be a hobby. Now you're able to manifest that, as well as your sacral chakra is expanding, and not only your sacral chakra, as well as your heart chakra. So you can even feel these physical symptoms. So whenever you feel this, know that you're in a good place and you're on the right path. Let's see, what else? We are knowing the background in regards to our galactic family, our cosmic family. We know that we are a starseed, but now the background of it is, the colors that your frequency uses. So that will be a big thing. As well as we are feeling and being able to use our new gifts that we have gotten. And these gifts, we are seeing... we are experiencing them right away. So one of them is telepathy, and it is awesome. I was doing this on my meditation, and it was just flowing like if I was talking to my spirit guide, and they're even telling me, yes, we're right in front of you. Yes, it feels very much like that. And so this would be one of the gifts that you would be experiencing, is telepathy with your spirit guides. I'm feeling, and they're letting me know that, yes, it is going to be telepathy with them. And then, the more that we use telepathy, the more that we're able can communicate with others. But as of right now, telepathy with spirit guides is going to be it's going to be heightened. So awesome. And the other thing is seeing auras. And wow, I even was looking at it in a peacock picture that I have in my dining room, and it was so vibrant. It was so beautiful. You definitely saw the auras. So that is also the things that are happening of choosing this path, right? So let's see. So it starts off with, speak your voice. It's going to help you balance your inner self to your outer world. Manifestation, with your mission and with your wealth. You are breaking the barriers. You see the manifestations quickly as you are knowing in your belief. You're seeing your path clearly. And this is where the messages start coming in. I am so proud of you. We made it. We have done it. You started to see that you do have the choice of choosing happiness and joy. You are stepping into the 5D template. X marks the spot. Your patience, your drive to live in a world of balance, peace, joyful, love, and kind-hearted playfulness has been placed on you to plant the seeds to hold this grid for the entire existence. It lives in you, through you. You are the macabre that carries the codes. You're the light. we all share the same belief. It's true what is coming. Prepare and enjoy love of oneness. You are the sunbeam to my cheek. That's one of the messages as well. And our galactic family and wants us to know, view the stars and know we are there. We are everywhere. We feel you. We hear you, beloved. And so a lot of colors are going to be very significant to us. Okay? So check in your meditations, check in your dream state, and even in your physical 3D. When you see something that catches your eye, go with it. Look into it. And they said, cherish this moment as this is in your heart. You have awakened to your power. This was fated. So those are the messages that I have for you guys. Much love to you guys, and thank you for letting me share this information. It feels really good when you connect with your spirit guides, with yourself, with oneness. And I think we are getting more connected than ever. Because even though, and it felt like a lot of people describe it as the dark night of the soul. But even though it didn't feel like the dark night of the soul, it did feel that we had some kind of disconnection with our spirit guides, and we needed to walk this path from point A to point B to your path that you are going to, right? That new timeline that you are going into. So, my friends, thank you. If you guys like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, much love and namaste. Thank you.